So we'll come into a comfortable cross-legged position to begin. And you might want to just pull the flesh of the buttocks back behind the sit bones. You might want to elevate your sit bones with a cushion or a blanket of some kind. Let's just bring the hands onto the thighs. Press down to lift the spine tall. Feel the head reaching up. And then exhale, roll the shoulders down, relax the arms, and let the hands rest wherever they're comfortable. If you're able to close your eyes, I invite you to do so. Focusing your awareness inside. There's nothing in particular you should be feeling. There's no right or wrong, so there's no reason for judgment or striving for some outcome. There's just the experience that's happening now and the knowing of it. And there's something about linking our awareness to our experience that makes us more whole, makes us more peaceful. And then bringing awareness in particular to the breath. Seeing how the breath flows, where it goes, how it feels. And then begin to deepen the breath, breathing from belly to ribs to chest. Staying present for the breath, however it appears, while maintaining that intention to breathe fully into the body. Breathe all the air out. And then place the hands on the ground in front of you. Staying in this nice, slow, deep breath. Just skin the fingertips across from side to side. The next time the hands come to the left, stay there. Take the right arm and make big circles in the air. Move with your breath. Just see where it naturally makes sense for the inhale to come in relation to this movement. Slow movement, slow breath. And then circle the other way. The next time the arm comes overhead, hold it there. Press into the left hand, sink down into the right sit bone. Turn your gaze up. Take a deep breath in, reach out of the fingertips. Exhale, let your left elbow bend as you sink down. Inhale, long, reaching. Exhale, sinking. And then fold over that left leg, reaching that right arm on the diagonal, relaxing your head down, continuing to maintain some pressure in the left hand to keep your right sit bone grounded. Rod, move your hand a little bit over to the right so that you're not um, to the outside of that knee, but rather one arm on the inside of the knee and one arm on the outside of the knee. So it's less of a twist. So take this right hand and move it more to the right. Yes. So that your chest is lined up with your knee. And then reach out long through the right fingers. Relax the head. Breathe wide into the body. Just feel your breath expanding and making space inside you. When you exhale, relax your torso there. Just sinking. And then roll yourself up. Notice the cross of your legs, which one is in front or on top. And then release the legs out, shake them out. Cross them again with the opposite leg in front or on top. Bring the hands over to the right and make big circles around the left arm. Letting your gaze follow your fingertips. Letting your movement follow your breath. And then reverse directions. And the next time the arm comes overhead, hold it there. Press into your right hand, arm overhead. We're not folding yet, okay? Press into your right hand and sink into your left sit bone. Inhale long, reach out of the left fingers. Exhale, bend the right elbow, sinking down to the side. Gazing up. Inhale, reach. Exhale, relax. And now fold over your right leg, lining up your chest with your knee, one arm on either side of the leg, relaxing your head down, drawing your belly in, and then inch the fingertips of your left hand out away from you even longer. Feel the breath. Where does this shape help the breath create more space? Maintain some pressure in the right hand so your left buttock is grounded. And then roll yourself up. Release the legs, shake them out. Point and flex the feet. Circle the feet around at the ankles. Other way. Beautiful. And then bring the heels together, having them just the right distance away from you so that there's a square inside your legs. Flex the feet. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold over your legs. Now relax your head, relax your outer thighs, relax your hands and arms. Let your elbows bend so that your shoulders relax. And then drag the breath deeply through the body until you're full, until there's no more room for any more in-breath. Exhale slowly and relax down. Walk the hands in, roll yourself up, reach the arms up, inhale. Exhale, release down. And then cross the ankles to flip over them and come on to hands and knees. Line your hands up right under your shoulders. You can be on fists if that's nicer for your body, or if you're on hands, spread the fingers wide. Knees are under the hips. Taking a table posture, distributing the weight evenly across the arms and legs. And then begin to breathe in and tilt your tailbone up. Feel the breath pouring into your belly, then your ribs and your chest as you roll your eyes up. Exhale, tailbone curls under, belly lifts, dropping the head. Good. Finding your own pace, rippling the spine from bottom to top, dropping the head on the exhale, lifting the gaze on the inhale. Drop your head at the bottom of the exhale. Going back and forth. Back and forth. Just maintaining the flexibility of the spine. You're as young as your spine is flexible. Okay, back to center. And then bring the knees together. Take the feet wider than the knees. We're going to sit back. We're going to try to sit down between the feet, rolling the calves out away. And if you don't come down onto your buttocks, maybe you have a cushion that you can sit on or a block. Just coming into hero's pose. Really deep stretch for the knees. Finding the sit bones sinking down, lifting tall through the spine. Yeah, it's great to have a cushion of some kind. The knees are together in front of the cushion. So just have the cushion. No. You don't want the whole body on the cushion. You want to have the knees together and the feet wide, and then stick the cushion behind, in between your feet. Have the feet wide. So you're still sitting in between your feet, just on the cushion. So your feet aren't on the cushion. The cushion is in between your feet. The feet are on the ground. Awesome. Still a pretty intense stretch. Stretching the fronts of the feet. Certainly in my body, I feel that. Just take a few more breaths here. Try to relax. Feel what you're feeling without reacting to it, physically or emotionally or mentally. Beautiful. Let's come out slowly. Bring the feet together. Curl the toes under. And then sit on the heels with the toes curled under. So you can just maintain your slow, steady breath. Or if you'd like to join me for Breath of Fire, it's certainly cold enough out today that we can enjoy a little bit of heat. And I also find that the Breath of Fire helps distract me from the agony in my left big toe, which I've broken twice. And it kills when I sit like this. So see what works for you. If you're doing Breath of Fire, take a deep breath in, hold the breath. Exhale, let's all come onto hands and knees. Release the toes, kick them into the ground. Okay, beautiful. Now we're going to send either knee off to the side. If you're on a mat and your mat is horizontal, you want to have the knee off your mat so that it can slide. You want to go as wide as you can, bringing your groin as low to the ground as you can, maintaining the knees at the same level as the hips and the feet at the same level as the knees, coming into frog legs. Then if you can bring your forearms down onto the ground, go ahead and do that. If you can bring your chest onto the ground, you can complete the frog, taking the arms into cactus arms. Nice, full, deep, long breath. Exhaling and relaxing. And then bring the hands under the shoulders, lift yourself up, shift your weight back to the leg that didn't move, and then send the left leg back behind you with the toes curled under on the floor. Left hand on the ground, and we'll turn into a twist. Right arm up. Squeeze the inner thighs together. Take your gaze up to your thumb. Deep breath. Maybe close the eyes and feel the breath filling into the space, working its way around the twist. The exhale perhaps allowing you to twist a little more. Beautiful. Release the hand down. Bring the left knee down. Send the right leg back. Crossing behind, curling the toes under. Weight in the right hand, inner thighs squeeze together. Twist, lifting the left hand. Rolling your gaze up. Breathing deep. And release the hand down. Return the knee. Bring the forearms down onto the ground. Bring the elbows and forearms and hands together. Slide the elbows forward as far as they'll go, keeping the hips over the knees. Rest your forehead on your arms. Sink your back down. Lift the hands to face the sky. So you're keeping the hands together, but you're bending the elbows. Keep the elbows together. Elbows touching if possible. Lower the hands down, slide the elbows back a little bit till they're under the shoulders. Separate the hands, bringing the forearms parallel to each other. Bring the pelvis down onto the ground, coming into a Sphinx pose. Draw the hands toward you, bringing the back ribs toward the front ribs. Lifting the chest, roll the shoulders down. Roll the eyes up, bring the breath up. Feel your breath. And then lift your hips, bring your knees forward. Come onto your knees, bring them under you. Press the index fingers and thumbs against each other on the ground, keeping the elbows shoulder width apart. So your elbows and forearms are still on the ground, but your index fingers and thumbs are touching. Beautiful. Curl your toes under, take a breath in, and exhale and lift your knees. Press forward through your hands, push down into your heels. Relax your head down. Straighten your legs. Press forward enough with your hands that it feels like you're moving your chest closer to your knees. And come onto your hands, taking downward facing dog. And bring your right hand to your left shin. Look under your arm. Return the right hand to the ground. Bring your left hand to your outer right shin or maybe lower toward the ankle. Look under your arm. And then return your left hand to the ground. Inhale, look forward, lift your right leg up behind you. Exhale, step the foot up between the hands. Lift yourself up, keeping the back heel off the ground. Coming into a really high lunge. And then we're going to press the right hand down onto the right thigh and then reach the left arm up. And now we're going to lean back a little bit and to the right a little bit. And press the tailbone forward. Beautiful. We'll take it into another twist. Left hand comes down onto the ground and right hand comes up. Keep the big toe of the right foot on the ground. Push down into that right foot. Push back into the left heel. Breathe into the twist. Beautiful. Bring the right hand down. Plant both hands to step back into downward dog. Sinking the chest, roll the shoulders down the back. Let the head hang heavy. Push the heels down. Inhale, left leg up, look forward. Exhale, step it up between the hands. And then lift yourself up, leaving the back heel off the ground. Left hand comes down onto the left thigh. Right arm comes up. And really press down with that left hand so you kind of help your spine grow taller. And then lean a little bit back and a little bit to the left. Feel where that opens you and where the breath goes. And now bring the right hand down to the ground. Turn the belly to the left. Lift the left arm up. Press down into the left foot, back into the right foot. And bring the hand down. Bring the right knee down. Send the left knee back. Come into child's pose. If your forehead doesn't touch the ground, please support it with a block or a cushion or stacked hands or fists. Feel your upper body resting on your lower body. Notice where that sends the breath. Hands under the shoulders, please. Lift your buttocks and chin to chest. Roll yourself up so that you're standing on your knees. Bring one hand onto the belly, one hand onto the chest. Breathe from belly to chest. Continue to breathe belly to chest and take the hand that is on your belly to your heel. If you don't reach your heel, curl your toes under. If you still don't reach your heel, just take your hip instead. And then press your hips forward, lean your head back, and then send that other arm to the other heel or the hip. So we're using both arms, coming into the full camel pose. Tailbone under, breathing belly, ribs, chest. One hand to the belly, looking over the other shoulder, rolling yourself up. Sit back on your heels. Send the arms forward, coming into metta pose. Forehead to the ground. Passing forward with the hands. Letting the breath open space. Stretching you all. And then relaxing. And bring your buttocks up off your heels. Pull the toes under once again. Pressing yourself up into downward dog. And then walking the hands to the feet. Bending the knees, tucking the chin. Roll yourself up. Sending the arms up with an inhale. Bring the hands together at your heart as you exhale. Just holding here. Feeling your body, feeling your breath, feeling life. And then lift your toes and spread them wide. Lower them back down. Release your hands. Bend your knees and drop your tailbone and sit bones. Just a gentle bend in the knees. Shift weight into your left foot so that you feel just as much weight on your toes as you do on your heel. Gaze at the ground in front of you. And then place the right ankle above the left knee. Continue to monitor your breath, slow and steady. Flex your right foot. You can bring your hands back to your heart center. You can let them hang, maybe bringing that right arm in the triangle created by your leg and bringing your hands around your left calf, whatever works for you. Folding forward over your leg. Every time you exhale, draw your belly in, and as you empty out, fold a little bit more. Slowly come up and step the right foot forward. Reach the arms out, inhale. Exhale, clasp the hands behind your back. Notice which thumb is on the outside. Take a breath in and lift your chest. Straight legs, please, not a full stance. Shorten your stance, Kelly. 2/3 stance. And then exhale and fold over your right leg, lifting the clasped hands up behind you. Breathe and exhale, pull the navel in and up. Fold the shoulder blades in toward each other. Bend into that front knee. Lift yourself up. Step the right foot back. Release your hands. Close your eyes. Lift and spread the toes and lower them down. So notice the poise that you can bring to this standing posture. Notice the sense of groundedness, sense of presence. We want to see if we can maintain that as we come into one leg. So we're not going there just yet. This is kind of your benchmark for how you want to kind of sustain your calm, your presence, your breath. And then bend the knees just slightly, bringing weight into your right foot. And then as much weight in the front of the foot as the heel, the inner foot as the outer foot. Then open the eyes, finding a spot in front of you to lock your gaze on. Feel your breath. Steady your mind. Steady your body. Lift your left ankle above your right knee. Flex your left foot. Hands can come to the heart as you bend forward. Maybe your gaze comes closer to you. Maybe your hands find a different posture. Drawing the belly in as you exhale. Lift yourself up and step that left foot forward. About a 2/3 stance. The left leg is straight. Inhale the arms out. Exhale, clasp the hands behind your back, opposite thumb on the outside. If you don't know which thumb you had last time, do whichever one feels less natural now. Inhale, roll the shoulders back, puff the chest out, breathe in. Exhale, fold over. Front leg is straight. Straighten the leg. Straighten the front leg. Even more. Fully straighten the front leg. There you go. Lifting the hands, dropping the head, scooping the lower belly in and up as you exhale. Rolling the shoulder blades in toward each other. Bend into that front knee. Lift yourself up. Step your foot back. Release your hands. Close the eyes. And then just send the arms out to the side. Make gentle fists with the hands and circle the fists around. Circle the other way. Come to stillness and open the hands. Turn one thumb forward and one thumb back. And then we're gonna curl the fingers in, but leave the thumbs extended. And we're gonna turn the hands so that one goes back as the other goes forward. And then you're gonna turn your head from side to side, whatever feels right to you, whether you're looking toward the back thumb or the front thumb. Get the fullest rotation of the thumbs as you can. Beautiful. Back to center. Relax the arms down. Roll the shoulders. Beautiful. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, swan dive forward with a flat back. Bring the hands to the backs of the legs or the calves. As you inhale, press the hands and legs into each other. As you exhale, press just the hands and pull the lower belly in and up. Inhale, push down into the feet, press the legs back into the hands. Exhale, press the hands into the legs, scoop the belly. Continue like that. Release the hands, bending the knees, bring the hands to the ground. Slowly lower your buttocks onto the ground. We're going to come into a shoulder stand. If you're in your cycle or if you're pregnant, then you might want to not do the shoulder stand. In fact, if you're pregnant, don't do the shoulder stand. If you're in your cycle, it's optional. And then you can just bring your hands under your hips and your legs up in the air. If there's any other reason why you don't want to do shoulder stand, feel free to take that posture instead. If you're joining me for shoulder stand, hands are at the knees, and we're going to rock on our spine till we get enough momentum to bring the hands to the hips. And then roll the shoulders under one at a time. Reach the legs up. Walk the hands down the back toward the floor. Spread the toes and reach them to the sky. Reach your tailbone for your toes. Feel your breath. Maybe it's created an ujjayi breath from the narrowing at the throat. Beautiful. Bend the knees and bring them to the forehead. Slowly lay the spine down, one vertebra at a time. Bring the feet down, the head down. Gently roll your head from side to side. Feeling the point of contact moving across the back of your skull. Come to center. Lift your hips, tuck the tailbone, release the legs, shake them out. If you're using an eye pillow, you can place that on your eyes. And then we'll let the arms rest out away from the body. Tuck the shoulder blades under you. Palms are up, eyes are closed if that's comfortable. Breathe in from the feet to the crown of the head. And then exhale, relax from the feet to the crown of the head. Inhale deep. Exhale, release the bottom jaw away from the top teeth. Let the lips part. Inhale deep. Exhale out of the mouth, releasing the activity of the mind, turning the mind's attention to the breath. Feeling where you notice breath in your body, and then releasing breath. Just allowing breath to happen. Staying connected to the feel of the breath without creating the breath. Just being here, deeply relaxed. The mind wanders, no problem, just come back again, even more relaxed. Letting go, letting go, letting go. Breathe into your heart. Move fingers and toes. Reach the arms overhead. Take a deep breath. Stretch long. Tuck the knees into the chest, rocking side to side, massaging your back with the rocking. Come to center. Rub hand to hand and foot to foot. Soles of the feet rubbing, palms together and rubbing. And then roll over onto your side. Rest your head on your underside arm. Rest your body on the ground. Rest your mind. Looking at what's here. Feeling how you feel. Noticing what you feel. And then when you're ready, slowly press yourself up to sitting any way that you're comfortable. Sinking down into the sit bones, lifting tall through the crown of the head. Inhale, arms reach up. Exhale, hands together at the heart. Inhale the heart up to the hands. Exhale, shoulders relax down. Inhale deeply, breathing in from bottom to top. Take it all in. Let it all go. Drop the chin to the chest. Namaste. Thank you for your practice.